What's up, everybody? We are live. We have a pretty good card tomorrow morning. We got UFC Paris. We got Gane versus Spivak. Twilight Timmy. Let's fucking go, boys. Um, yeah, man. I'm a very humble person, a very confident person, but I can't even really, be that humble anymore. I mean, I'm a humble guy, but I mean, dude, I am on fire this year, guys. I don't care what anyone says, man. I'm one of the best bettors in the world right now. A huge 2023 for UFC Bro Picks, and I just want to keep on doing it, man. And I'm gonna keep on killing these underdog bets. We're on 11-1 run right now. My only loss in the last 12 events is Smotherman on Contender Series. If it wasn't for that, we'd be on a 12 card winning streak right now. 3-1 Contender Series, 11-1 my last 12, 46.4 units plus for 2023. I think overall we're like plus 18 because last year was, a bad year for me. But I mean, I'm having a huge 2023, and I just want to, thank for all the support, man. And I love this game. This is a hobby for me, guys. You guys already know that, and I want to keep on just doing it. So thanks, guys, for hitting me up and basically just being there for me, man. This is my sport, my favorite sport besides football and baseball, and we got the Giant Bananas headband on right now. So let's get it, boys. We got two bets on this card. We're gonna just be smart, man. Just two underdog bets. Nothing crazy. I'm confident in both. And if one of them wins, we got a winning night, man. I already got a bet for next week on the Pleasure Man, plus 110. He's about to be the favorite. I see a lot of people betting him. It kind of makes me nervous because I like being against everybody, but it is what it is. So, like I mentioned, on a great run right now. I won a Contender Series on Tuesday on Twilight Timmy. Cast that underdog plus 130, and then over in Singapore I lost on Caceres, but I won on Billy Goff, so it was 0.60 I think on the night. But yeah, like I mentioned, overall I think on my plus 18 units on BetMA Tips, you can go check me out, on my Twitter, UFC Bro Picks, BetMA Tips, UFC Bro Picks, it's linked in my Twitter. And then for 2023 I'm 46.4 units for the year, so we're killing it. And without further ado, let's dive into this card. So first fight of the night, we got a jobber fest. We got Zaraya Farn Santos versus the newcomer Jacqueline Cavalcanti. I'll admit, I make my picks every week, but there are some fights I'm not going to really tape. I didn't even look in this fight. I don't care about this fight. I'm not going to pick the jobber who's 0-3 in the UFC. The line maybe is off. I'll pick the newcomer, but I'm not confident in this play, guys, at all. So from a pick, for Topology and for YouTube, we'll pick Cavalcanti. Next fight, we got Farid Basharat versus Quaison Rodrigues. I think both Basharat brothers are good. I think Javid's probably the better one, but they're both solid for sure. Quaison Rodrigues is fighting up a weight class now. They force him to move up. This is a pretty good fight. Rodrigues is a brawler and has a good ground game, but I just think Farid's a little better everywhere, So for a pick, I'll go with Basharat. I don't know if he finishes the tough Quaison Rodrigues, but this is a good fight. One of the best fights in the card for sure. So I got free for a pick. Next fight, we got Nora Cornolle versus Jocelyn Edwards. The line's been weird, man. It's a pick 'em. I'm gonna go with Jocelyn Edwards for the win. I'm not betting this fight. This could be a good live bet opportunity, but I'll pick Edwards. I'm not confident, but she has more experience, and her striking's pretty good. So give me Jocelyn Edwards. Next fight, we got Loosa versus Rise McKee. Yeah, I'm going to go with Loosa. Good performance last fight against Fletcher. Fletcher's fighting someone pretty. Oh, yeah, Fletcher's fighting Brian Battle. He's going to get destroyed. I got Battle all day. I'm not really high on this McKee guy at all. I don't think he's good. I think, both these guys are kind of like at the bottom of the division, So I'll go with Ainge Wusa, but I'm not confident in this pick at all, guys. So next fight, Taylor Lapilus versus Calhoun Loughran. This is a dog fight for sure. The mix-up in opponents, man, is just I feel like this is a tough fight to call. I see a lot of people trying to bet this fight, and I can't do it, man. This is I can't bet this fight. I mean, this is a very, very close fight. It's really there's so much betting, dude, is like really important when it comes to you gotta just sit some certain fights out, man. If you don't have a good read on a fight, don't bet it. That was my bet. Like, dude, I used to like just like force bets to have action, and now like I'm very like patient, and I'm only gonna bet on a fight if I look into it a lot. Like I have a good read. You can't just bet on a fight that your mind is just like 50-50 on. Like this is a close fight. I don't know what's gonna happen in this fight. It's one of those fights I want to sit back and just eat some popcorn and watch the fight. So oh god, it's tough, dude. It's so tough, man. I think striking wise, Lapilus is better. I think on the mat, Loughran's better. I'm gonna pick Loughran, but I'm not betting it. I know he's an underdog, and someone's gonna say, if you pick an underdog, nah, that's not true at all. Just because I'm picking an underdog doesn't mean I'm gonna bet it. Okay, like you can't just bet on an underdog if you pick it. Nah, dude. I bet on underdogs that I think should be the favorite. I don't know if Loughran should be the favorite. I'm going to pick him to win, but I'm not confident in betting him here. The two underdog bets I have that I'll be talking about shortly, I do think both those guys should be the favorite. We'll be talking about that very shortly. So give me Loughran from a pick. Next fight, the main card, we got Morgan Charriere versus Manuel Zecchini or Zecchini. Yeah, man. I don't, dude. This is a very close fight, dude. I don't know who I got in this fight, man. Betting odds get. Okay, so Charriere's a big favorite, yeah. I'll go with Morgan here, but it's one of those fights that I mentioned I'm not confident in, guys, and all. Next fight, William Gomis versus Giannis Ghemmouri. So Gomis versus Almeida was a very good fight. It sucks that fight got scrapped. This is a different fight, though. I think as much as I wanted to shit on Gomis in the past, I think he's a very awkward fighter, and he's athletic, and he's huge, and he's pretty good. I'm going to pick him to get the win here, but I'm not confident at all. So I'll pick Gomis, but I'm not confident. Next fight, we got Volkan Oezdemir versus Bogdan Guskov. I've seen a lot of people on this fight kind of split in this fight. There are some a lot of people picking Volkan. There are some people picking Guskov. I think I might have been one of the first people to, bet on Guskov and put it on my Twitter and stuff. I'm confident here, man. I got 3 units on him at plus 155, I believe. Let me just double check real quick. I did overtime last night, so I'm really fucking tired right now. Plus 150. So I will admit, guys, okay, Oezdemir has fought the better competition. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that, Guskov has. I mean, I'm not an idiot, He's fought better competition, and I know Guskov's been knocked out once. It was like 3 or 4 years ago, I think. Did I even write that down in my notes? Let me just go back and check it out real quick, because he only has 2 losses. But yeah, he got knocked out. Hold on real quick, guys. Okay, so in 2020 and stuff, yeah, and I just think this is a good matchup, man, for Guskov, man. I mean, he's 3 years younger. He's definitely taken a lot of less damage. I mean, he's on the incline. You got a guy like Volkan Oezdemir, man, who's declining. And you watch his last couple of fights, this guy's not the same guy, man, that, fought Serkinov very early on in his career and all that stuff. I think this is the passing of the torch. I think Guskov's going to catch him here. And it's not like Guskov's has to finish him in the first. I wouldn't be surprised if he won a decision here and landing the harder shots. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Guskov shot a takedown, took him down, and pounded him out. I mean, he has the better grappling. I think it's a striker versus striker matchup. If you watch the tape on Guskov, he gets a lot of quick finishes. He's been down in the first round as well, but I do think that he can take down Oezdemir and pound him out. So he has that in his back pocket. But I think they're going to strike, and everyone's acting like this is all Oezdemir, man. But I mean, he's slow, man. I think Guskov's the faster guy. And I think Guskov's striking is pretty good, man. I mean, you watch the tape on him, dude. I mean, he has a good jab, a good straight right. He has a speed advantage here. And I don't care what anyone says. You go back 2 fights ago, man. I get it. Paul Craig lost 327, but I mean, that was a very close 327. Paul Craig was landing shots on the feet. Paul Craig won the first round, in my opinion. I mean, you're going out there and not even knocking out Paul Craig, who has not a really good chin. It's kind of embarrassing, in my opinion. Last fight, he looked good in the first 2 minutes, and he gassed. So people are acting like Oezdemir is going to have a huge cardio advantage here. I don't think so, man. I think Guskov has the better cardio. I think Guskov just has to survive early, and he's going to knock him out, man. So give me Guskov, man. He has the reach advantage as well. I mean, I got the younger fighter, the guy that has the less damage, who has the reach advantage, the speed advantage, the youth advantage. I mean, that's one thing that I've been cracking on my bets this year is youth advantage is huge. And a lot of my bets this year, I'm betting on the guy that's a younger fighter. And I'm telling you guys right now, I guess it's only 3 years, but it is a huge feather in the cap. I'm telling you guys, Volkan Oezdemir is not the same guy, man, when he fought in the UFC. And this kid's hungry. He's making his debut. He's training with the Walker brothers. I think a lot of people are doubting this guy. I mean, the guy has a lot of advantages in this fight, man. So give me Bogdan Guskov surviving the early storm and finishing Oezdemir and breaking him. So I got Guskov with the win. 3 units plus 150. And I'm going to talk a lot of shit on Twitter when he gets this win and call out a lot of people because I don't know why you're trying to, act like Oezdemir is this top 5 guy right now, guys. He is washed. He's on the decline. And I like betting on guys on the decline, guys. He's 1-3 in his last 4 fights. He should be 1-4. I mean, he lost to Ratchets, in my opinion. His cardio's not good. He slows down. He had a very close fight with Paul Craig. Guskov has the grappling advantage too, guys. I mean, Volkan is not going to go out there and take him down, man. So, and I get it, guys. Yuri Prochaska, Volkan only lost by knockout twice. DC pounded him out, and then it was the fight against Yuri. And Yuri, is a very good fighter and stuff. But, I mean, come on, guys. I mean, Yuri fought his first fight in UFC and knocked him out as well. I mean, the same thing could happen here. I'm not saying Guskov is going to be a Yuri Prochaska. I don't think he's going to be. But I think it's a good matchup for him, man. And I don't care what he does after this fight. I just think this is a good matchup, and he's going to take advantage of the matchup. So give me Bogdan Guskov with the win. So, next fight, we got Benoit Saint-Denis versus Thiago Moises. Now, this line was how it was when it first opened. I'll pick him. Yeah, I think this would be a good bet. But, I mean, he's getting steamed right now, man. I get it. He's fighting at home and all this stuff, and he's been looking incredible, but Thiago Moises is no slouch. I'm going to pick Benoit Saint-Denis, but I'm not betting this. This is one of those fights where I'm not going to force a bet on minus 180. I mean, the pick-em line's probably correct. Maybe Benoit, should be a favorite, but not a huge favorite or anything. I mean, this is going to be a dogfight, and we're going to see a lot if Benoit Saint-Denis can belong in the top, because Thiago Moises is still a top 15, top 20 guy, guys. So give me Benoit Saint-Denis with the win. Co-main event, we got Manuel Fiorot versus Namajunas. I'm going to go with Fiorot here. I think that she's a better fighter. Kind of like I mentioned earlier, Namajunas is kind of declining, man. I think she's washed. She's going up weight classes. She's going to be so much smaller than Manon. I like Fiorot here. I think she's going to get the job done, and then they're going to match her up maybe against Blanchfield or something like that, or Blanchfield will beat her, in my opinion. So give me Fiorot. Main event, guys. This is the fight that we all want to talk about. We got Spivak-Spivak versus Gane. This is the main event. I mean, for a reason, this is a good fight. I have to go on Spivak here, guys. I mean, this is my second bet. 3 units on Spivak plus 145. I think my bets are going to cash. Like I mentioned, I need one of them to win, have a winning night. But this is the striker versus grappler matchup. I mean, I get it, guys. We've seen Spivak, lose to the top guys before in the past, but this is a good matchup for him, guys. And Spivak's in the best shape of his career. He's gotten a lot of size on him. He's big. We're going to really see it early on, if he's a dog, because we've seen him, get finished early against Tom Aspinall. And the Wall Harris fight was his debut, guys. I mean, but Tom Aspinall's, a very, very good fighter. If they rematch, I don't know. I don't think it'd go like that again, guys. But come on, guys. I had a huge bet on Francis Ngannou over Ciryl Gane, okay? And I actually picked Gane versus John Jones, so you can shit on me all you want. That was probably my worst pick of the year by far. But I'm still having a great year, one of the best years that anyone on Twitter right now for betting. And I will glow because I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you right now, I think this is a good bet for Sergey Spivak, man. I mean, the guy has huge grappling advantage, guys. I mean, his grappling is good. I mean, he's one of the best grapplers in the division. And you got Francis Ngannou who's out grappling you. And I get it, guys. I mean, John Jones is, the GOAT and all that. He did it too. But we've seen the path to beat Gane. Those guys did it. I think Spivak's going to be relentless and good pressure like he always is. His strike has improved a lot. and I think he's going to take him down, whether it's a head and arm throw, whether it's a trip. I think Spivak's going to get him down. And once Spivak gets on top, I just don't think that the French, I don't think Gane's ground game is going to compete, man. I mean, Sergey Spivak has great ground and pound, good submissions, man. He's huge, very big heavyweight, man. And his striking's gotten a lot better. And what is one thing that I just mentioned a couple of minutes ago, guys, that I like betting on? What is one thing, guys? The youth advantage, guys. A 5-year youth advantage for Sergey Spivak, guys. I'm telling you guys right now, man, younger fighters, man, it's a good stat, dude. And I like it. I get it. Gane's a better striker. I'm not going to say he's not. He has good movement. But I think Spivak's boxing is good. I think he has good striking as well. And I think he's going to mix it up. I mean, he's a grappler. It's not like Spivak is a striker and, his grappling in his back pocket. No, this is a relentless grappler, one of the best grapplers in the division. And I think he's going to go out there and use the jab, use the boxing. And I think he's going to get in his face and pressure Gane. He's going to get him down. And that's when we're going to see that there's levels in this game. I got Sergey Spivak. I think he's going to pound him out or submit him. And he's going to make this look pretty easy. And we're going to see Spivak fighting for a title pretty soon, guys. So those are my 2 bets. 3 units on Sergey Spivak plus 145. 3 units on Bogdan Guskov at plus 150. And I want you guys to keep on doubting me, man, because I'm just going to keep on proving everyone wrong, dude. I mean, there's a lot of people on Twitter running their mouths saying, Gane's a lock and saying Oezdemir's a lock and all this. And you don't see me saying that, like Spivak and, Guskov are locks because there's no locks in this game. But I'm confident in both of them, and I'm not going to sit here and talk. I'm not going to sit here and go on Twitter and go, these guys are locks, man, all day. No, I'll talk shit after the fight, man. But I'm very confident in my bets, and after I'm going to be singling out a lot of these fucking jobbers, man. That think that they're the best bettors and all this stuff. And dude, I don't need to prove anyone wrong. Look at my track record for this year, man. I'm on fire. I'm one of the best bettors in the MMA community right now. And all you have to do is check out my BetMate tips, man. So, bro picks, link to my bio. I'm coming in hot right now, guys. So, Sergey Spivak, Bogdan Guskov, those are my 2 plays. What's up, everybody? What up, 2 cents? What up, Nick Alexander? And you can call me cocky and confident because I am both of them. But my results show. Picks, we got Sergey Spivak, we got Fiorot, we got Saint-Denis, we got Guskov, we got Gomis, we got Morgan Charriere, we got Loughran, we got Loosa, we got Edwards, we got Basharat, and we got Cavalcanti. So those are my picks. 2 bets, Sergey Spivak plus 145, and 3 units Guskov plus 150. Thanks, guys. I know I was being a little cocky today, but I mean, I'm just happy that I'm doing good this year, and I'm just having a huge year, and overall, I'm, where I'm at. I'm happy with my results, and I just want to keep out cashing these bets. And I love talking about UFC. So thanks for tuning in, guys. And I can't wait for tomorrow, guys. And peace out, everybody. Hope everyone has a winning night. Please like and subscribe. And I got 2 words for you. Not 2 words, but Sergey Spivak season, boys. Bogdan Guskov season, boys. And Twilight Timmy season, boys. Let's fucking go.